Well, there you have it, Spacetronauts. The Dark Voyager is back from, I guess, dimensions unknown, realities unknown, with what I assume to be another piece of the Zero Shard. His spaceship actually flew across the map in Fortnite Chapter 7, and we are here to figure out what's going on. So, welcome. If you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are a returning visitor, thank you very much. I am here as the Order because we are going to go over surfing in. We're going to recap what just happened. You just saw from Hypex the return of the Dark Voyager ship today. Happened at 10 o'clock this morning, Eastern time, as I'm recording this. And that's really just about a day after it disappeared. Both mini live events that I completely missed. And this time, I don't have anyone to blame but myself. You know what? I think I'm going to start flying over to visit some of our usual suspects because we always like to go check out the story with Hope and Jones after a big event happens. But in case you missed it, on March 7th, so that was Saturday at 3:30 p.m. during the power hour, the Dark Voyager ship, that's the big spaceship over here, also known as the Dark Harvester, rifted out of the map off to a different reality. This time it was kind of like a blue reality, if memory serves, not so much the green one that we saw last time, to go collect what we assume is another part of the 0 point. I'm gonna have to land at this gas station. I think I'm not gonna make it. And then just a day later, less than 24 hours actually, it came back at 10 a.m. Eastern time, and I missed it. And this time it wasn't because I was getting my car fixed like it was during the departure event on March 7th. It was actually because of daylight savings time, and I thought it was 9 a.m. when in fact it was already 10 a.m. Isn't that embarrassing? Wait, who's here? Who's here? It's Bigfoot. This looks like a bot. Buddy. All right. So like I said before we were interrupted, I missed the return today because of daylight savings time. And I missed it by like seconds, it seems like, because when I finally was able to get in, I logged in right at 10 a.m. Or so, and in the loading screen on the way in, the lobby screen, the Dark Voyager ship was gone. And as I got into the game, as soon as I got into the spawn island, it was back again. So I missed it by like seconds. So frustrating. By the way, Bigfoot, I found you. He's looking for his love. Who does he love? Buddy. Bigfoot. Buddy. Defeat a boss. And so if you are like me and missed it, I did have some replay from, I think it's either Hypex or Sheena, which you can see the Dark Voyager ship leaving the island. It disappeared for like a day. There's something over here. Oh no! I didn't even do that. Seems like the Dark Voyager ship is marking us again. Interesting. Woo! Here we go. Let's talk to Hope. See what she has to say. Buddy. Yikes. Okay. Well, I did not mean to be that interrupted. All right, so we had a visitor, but now we can talk to Hope and see what she has to say about the Dark Voyager. I wish I could see what's coming. Anything. Of course, her visions are clouded. She says whoever this Dark Voyager is, he's powerful, he's dangerous, and he's collecting the 0 point shards. She said that before. We're building up our resources to defeat him, but I'd stay away from him until at least we know his capabilities. That's kind of what she said before, because I remember she misspelled capabilities. This place is so beautiful. How about the 0 point shards? The Dark Voyager has gotten his hands on a third 0 point shard, so that is new. Oh my gosh. And even if we took it from him, he's so powerful. Has got his hands on a third 0 point shard. And even to him, he's so powerful. Yeah. Okay, we need allies, we need tech, but most of all, we need time. That is new. So she has new dialogue. Time that I'm not sure we'll have. So allies. Interesting. We left Onimishima after we came together to defeat the Dark Presence. In the end, we left our siblings to protect the home. That's the same thing. Daigo left to search for somewhere he truly belongs. That sounds new. That Daigo left? And interesting. I shouldn't think we should talk about this. Okay, so there is new dialogue that she has. What about Jones? You can talk to the visitor too. Maybe even the Order. So the Order's down here. What does she say? Can I trust you? This is for a quest. We're going to do that later. Ask about the visitor. The visitor on this island is from some other reality or timeline than the one I knew. The visitor's strange, focused, wrathful. Wrathful. He's chased the Dark Voyager across space and seen terrible things. That could change anyone. I try to remember that. Okay. How about the 7? Okay, this is the same thing that she said before. To defeat the Dark Voyager, we'll need all the help we can get. How about... She's proud to be one of the 7. That's great. The 0 point. I still can't believe the 0 point is shattered to pieces. Perhaps it was safer in that form, at least until now. This is same as before. Okay. We're going to do story quests in a different video. Let's go up and talk to the Voyager, or to the visitor. Okay, so here's Jones. I got your messages. Whatever you need, I'm there. That sounds different. What do you want? Dark Voyager, whatever it is, he's collecting 0 shards on purpose. And I don't think it's for happiness and world peace. Keep your eyes peeled, but hold tight. Don't move on him. That sounds familiar. We can't take him in a fair fight. Yeah, that's the same thing. How about vengeance? That's the same as before. Okay, and then the 7. The best allies. Oh, we've got 2 on our side now. That's right. The Order's pretty quiet, and the visitor's an odd duck. But we're going to get all the help we can get. Okay, we're going to need all the help. So he has new dialogue. That's great. And then the visitor is over here at his rocket. And we can ask about the Dark Voyager. I've pursued him relentlessly for a very long time. He has left reality after reality, burnt into stardust. Okay, that was from before. I do not know if we can defeat him, but I do not relish it. Okay. How about the 0 point? The 7? The 0 point. Even the 7 do not fully understand its power. This is the same. 1 shard can unleash miracles or devastation. Whole, what horrors the Dark Voyager could wreck. Yep. Yep, this is all the same. One more. I've read the logs. I know what the 7 attempted. Okay, this is all the same. You may be my Order, but it's good to see you. Okay. So we can check in with him. That's the story quest, but I think we're going to wait for a different video for that. Overall, I mean, it seems like things are really starting to move forward. So that is really, really interesting. I am bummed that I missed the live event, but I guess I'm glad that there's these story quests. What's interesting is I thought there'd be story quests from this event, like from this update. We had the last update on Thursday. That's the last update of the season because the season is ending. And if I go to my quests, there are no more story quests anymore. Instead, it seems like they put the story quests in these... Oh, there's somebody here. Come over here. Instead, it seems like they put the story quests back into the weekly logs instead. So here's the weekly ones. There's some that I have to do, and I think this is what we're going to do in the next video or stream, is to do these quests where we can wish Cat Holiday luck. This is all about making the movies. And then we can, you know, help out the Lion director guy. And then this is the story stuff. Here about the mystery with Karina. We have to hit opponents with the Hollow Rush, that kind of thing, destroy stuff. With Jones, help him with his quests. And it's all about incoming allies, an easy spot to land. That's of course, with the Dark Voyager. Hey, that's where we are right now. We should probably work on that later. Complete job boards. And then here with the Order, getting ready for the base. And then here, helping out Forge an Alliance, which Hope is doing. We're almost done with a lot of these quests. So that's where it seems like the story quests are now as things are going to be going forward. So that'll be very interesting to see how it develops over time. And by time, I mean, I don't think that there's a lot of time left because there is that pinned note on the Fortnite Twitter where they talk about exactly what's happening. Buddy. All right. Let's go, let's go. Ooh, barely made it. Barely made it. Well, we're in a bad spot now, but we can figure it out later. But it seems like the story is really moving forward. Again, I'm really bummed that I missed those live events, but I'm very excited for what's going to come. And there's not a lot of time left. Not a lot of time in the season left either. Oh my gosh. We placed second. That was the last guy. I didn't know there was... I wasn't even paying attention to how many people... But like I said earlier, like there was that pinned comment from the Fortnite Twitter where they say basically it all begins. So it departs, it returns. That was the Dark Voyager spaceship. And then tomorrow, March 9th, is going to be It Begins, which I guess is going to be the war or the fight between the Seven and the Dark Voyager.
Sometimes fate is inevitable.
You know, you had on March 7th was Ordnance deployed, so I suppose that was the Dark Voyager deploying whatever it was going to do. And then March 8th today was It Returns, and then March 9th is It Begins. So whatever is happening then. March 12th, a few days later, is Wave 1 destabilized 60%. March 13th, which I think is the weekend now, is Wave 2 destabilized 80%. March 14th is Prepare for the Final Wave. March 18th is Mission Recap, which I think is the end of the season. And March 19th should be Season 2. And it says Locate the Foundation. Of course, it plays a Morse code that says Foundation, do you copy as well. So very interesting things afoot. Lots of fun stuff to come. I look forward to being there. And I hope you're there with us too, because this is getting really exciting, and I'm hoping that we go to space in this one, or that there's more ships and rockets galore. We'll have to see if that happens. If it does, though, I'll be sure to share it with you, so do hit that like button if you enjoyed what you saw here, and subscribe if you want to see that stuff, because it's more to come. In the meantime, if you are wondering about the relationship between the Order and the Visitor, because it's not all friendly, you can see that in the video at the end here. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Do stay safe out there on the island. Watch out for Dark Voyagers, and don't get lost in space.